You know, by all accounts, we should have rocketed off into space. But we didn't. Phew! Gracious! We made it back, finally! Welcome, adventurer! This is the Sky City of the Uka! Morty, said you came all this way. I guess I can give you a tour of the city. Eek! That sound makes me very upset or very scared, and I don't like one of those! Oh goodness, brave adventurer, you won't believe it! There's a dragon raging outside the city walls. Oh, I'm terribly worried about everyone. I'm going to go check in that shop for survivors. Seriously, what are they? Ah, the wind cycle, ah! Oh, okay. All right, we're good. Before we do indeed check to see if there's any survivors in the shop, there are 2 treasure chests that you can get over here. There is 20 rupees. Of course, somebody would be doing the frickin' lawn while I'm doing everything, but thankfully the mic shouldn't pick it up. This and this. Once again, I must stress the fact that water bombs are the most delectable things in the entire world, I suppose. All right, so we're gonna be using the iron boots sometimes out in the city where there's all sorts of wind cycles happening. And oh my god, that angle! That means we're about to go into a mini boss. No. That doesn't mean anything. We're just here inside the shop. Because of course we are. Male sign, star, star, female sign, the star, star. You are Hylian, no? I speak a little Hylian. Do you understand me? Is there something you're interested in? Pick it up with the. So, you can buy some useful things, but nothing really too out of the ordinary that you can't buy anywhere else, but I'll gladly pick up a blue potion, even if it does cost me a whole lot more than it does at Malamart. Oh, Morty, sorry for earlier, adventurer. Whoa, but you're planning to walk around the city and take it in, right? I'm worried about the others, and this is an emergency. I can't just stand around waiting. Please take me too. I won't help you warp to the surface, but I will bring you back to the shop anytime. She's a reliable Uka friend. So only in this dungeon can we actually use Uku to warp to the shop rather than to, you know, the surface world. Because, you know, why else would we be... How else would we go to the surface except for the huge freaking cannon? How else? Anyway. So, once again, you're going to be using the iron boots in some of these outside sections of this particular thingy. Because that's just the way things work around here. You know, this is just to avoid the wind cycles, because they can get really annoying. And, okay, there we go. And just in case you forgot where we were for a second, here you go. The city in the sky. Yeah, you totally forgot this was a place, huh? You totally forgot, huh? It's only been like 5 minutes. But glad to know this is confirmation of where we are. This dungeon's really cool. Again, we're in the latter half, so keep in mind that this is going to be the common occurrence. There's so much more of them. Why is there more? So, bigger You got Helmosaurus here. And you're going to be using the hug shot quite a lot here. Indeed, that's what you're going to be doing. Alright. Let's do this. Now, unfortunately, I don't really know like any sort of skips or anything like that, but we got this guy. This is a new enemy called a Helmosaurus. They're basically bigger, badder Helmosaurs. You know, in that, well, they're just bigger. And that's it. Actually, there's a little bit more to it than that. Actually, yeah, there is a little bit more to it than that. You can't actually pull off their helmets in the normal way. You have to, well, actually kick their ass by using the sword. So that's what you gotta do. That's totally not where we're supposed to go. You're supposed to go over here and use the spinner that we got like so many dungeons ago that we're still using. Hey, remember that Dominion Rod? Remember that? Why am I being so mean to the Dominion Rod? He didn't do it. The Dominion Rod. The Dominion Rod didn't do anything wrong. It was just doing the best it can. It's just doing its best, you know? It's gotta do the bada beep bada boop. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Now, this is actually one of the few... Oh, my God. This is actually one of the few dungeons where Link doesn't actually open up any doors open up any doors with his hands, you know, to make himself feel more powerful. Instead, he has to wait for these doors to open up and to open up in order to, you know, go through the doors. You know, just like the old days. Because they couldn't really figure out any, like, animations for that. So it's only a tiny downside. Just a tiny downside, you know. In fact, it's not even a downside. It's more like... I'd say it's more like a, I don't know what it is. What's the opposite of a downside? I don't know what the opposite of a downside is. But I do know one thing. That dragon is going to be the death of somebody. Yeah, there we go. If you're good enough, you can actually skip the upcoming cutscene trigger. Well, rats. Rats, rats, rats. We are the rats. Celebrating another birthday bash. Stop targeting that thing. Okay, there we go. I wanted to go back here. I don't want to go the boring way. I want to go the fun way. Which is probably the only way that we're going to have to go anyway, because I don't think we can factually reach that. Technically, these blue platforms fall, but all you really can do is just dash across them. By the way, we don't want to go to the north wing yet because, well, that's toward the boss's room, and we don't have the item temple yet, so we're going to have to do something about that. Since at this point, like, you know, not many opportunities for us to turn into a wolf here in dungeons. Since there aren't any opportunities for us to turn into a wolf in dungeons, you know, we might as well turn into a wolf at least once in our lives. I mean, I don't recall any puzzles in City in the Sky that allows you to go full wolf mode, you know? So this might be it. So this might be the one opportunity to, like, do so. 1 or 2 of them. Who knows? See, not even Midna it opens the door for us. It's like, yeah. It's kind of weird. All right, let's see. So we got in this room. A lot more Helmosaurus than I thought. All right, now we got to use the iron boots here. Now, unfortunately, we can't necessarily cross this without, you know, falling off and dying. So, hookshot it is. Not even the all-powerful iron boots can... All right, now... Not even the all-powerful iron boots can stop us. Which do you think would be faster? Yeah, which do you think would be faster? Just switching the iron boots to save a couple of frames, or to transform into a wolf and then back? You tell me in the comments below. Here's the map! Which way would you like to go? Hey, Uka. You are invincible. Either that or Link just, like, attempted to commit, slaughter of a, Uka person. And then, you know. Whatever. Now let's see. How do I shut it off? Well, this is just a victim of me not actually practicing the dungeon beforehand, so this could actually go very interestingly well. Aha! Once again, I have an aha moment. There we go. Why didn't that reach? Hello, bonjour. Okay, there we go. All right, so, oh, gee. I totally forgot about, you know, the wind right there for a second, which cost me to die. Yep. So now we can shut off that thing thanks to us, you know, pushing that switch thingy. Oh, God. Yep, that's another 4. Oh, wait, it actually ended up putting me back here. It put me back to the entrance of the room where we got the dungeon map. Okay. All right. I thought it was going to push me back somehow to the other entrance, but there was no need. There was absolutely no need. Now, there are keys here, so I'm going to do some key sniping. Actually works out for me very well because I turned off third-person aiming. Well, except I didn't actually know this could happen. The wind apparently will push the arrows back, apparently. So that's a good start. Oh, God! If I die by voiding out again, I swear to God. Please don't tell me the keys respawn. Oh, my God. Yeah, let me make things actually easier for myself and use the one item combo that I probably should have used from the very beginning. The Hawkeye and the bow make for very easy friends. Hello. Hello. Ah! I know I'm wasting time. I know. It's like, I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you wasted my time and money. Well, actually, not money. All my videos will forever be free, but come on, dude. You know I wanted to use that. I definitely should use that. Also, I should really get my blue potion on. Okay. I'm probably going to be fair to myself and really only use the blue potion once again whenever I'm like in actual legitimate danger. But that's a towel worm. You could use the Gale Boomerang, or you could be cool and use the hook shot like me. Ooh, I need the Gale Boomerang for this. If you're skilled enough at enemy long jumps, then you can definitely make it with that towel worm LJA by using that. But basically, you can use the enemy long jumps to skip certain parts of this room. There, I said the thing. I said the thing that I'm never good at saying. Thank God I learned how to speak. I suck. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do something really funny. I'm gonna do something really funny. Hang on. Or does it not work here? Well, it worked on one of them. I guess that one is just too stupid. Okay. Well, that's an easy way to actually sort of skip this fight with the two armored dino foes or lizard foes or whatever. But like, it worked on only one of them. I had to fight the other one. But that's okay because I factually used the claw shot in such a way that it was so cool. Okay. So, normally what you want to do is, well, use the Nuka to fly up all the way over there, but that actually did remind me there is a treasure chest that I missed in this room. So, I'm going to go back for it really quick before we do anything else. Okay, so it's right there. I'm gonna use rolls. I'm gonna make me some rolls. Gonna ignore the keys entirely. And these 10 rupees are mine. All right, let's do this for real. Sir Uka, you have contributed more than the chickens allow. That they do indeed. That they do indeed. Is that a thing you can hook shot? Yep. Alright. So we want to make it to that chest right there. Is there a wind card? Yeah. So, use the wind. God. Okay, there we go. It worked. It worked. What noises do these things make, by the way? They're not chickens. They're not like actually chickens or anything. They're just weird little guys. Who are strange people? Birds. Creatures. Okay, legitimate question. How the hell did we evolve from, like... How the hell did we legitimately evolve from sky people to, you know, just regular human beings? Like, according to the lore, these are technically the ancestors of, you know, the Hylians, right? So, I'm wondering how in the hell does that work? Like, they have human heads. They have human heads, true. Come on, let me get you. Thank you. Okay. They have human heads, which is true. And the rest of them is just like, you know, bird biology. They have like wings, talons, you know, the basic stuff that, you know, a legitimate bird would have. But like, how then would it figure out how would Uka like learn how to, well, grow feet? It would be probably based on evolution. I think it's just a matter of like evolution or something. Definitely a matter of evolution. But then again, that's the thing. We humans like evolved from monkeys. Like in the early days, we're all like, oh, I thought you needed the iron boots for that. Okay. We humans evolved from monkeys. That's the scientific factoid. It's not really a factoid. It's just proven. It's just proven facts. Proven regular facts. That we have indeed evolved from the monkey. And that makes sense to us because similar to monkeys, we have like, how come you can only get in one direction? Okay, that's kind of the thing that's... Okay, that's kind of the thing that's kind of annoying. It's just the fact that you can only go in like one direction with using these things to fly. Okay, so yeah, so anyway, yeah, we evolved from monkeys, which is true. That makes more sense to us because we effectively like come from the monkeys. Like monkeys have sort of similar biology to us. Like we got thumbs, we got hands, we got legs. And monkeys look like the most like us. So that makes sense that we would evolve from them. But then again, like, how does that even work in the basis of the world of Zelda? Like, that barely makes any sense to us. Barely. I don't know. Like, the world, it's one of those situations where it's like the world may never know or whatever. Yeah, the world will definitely never know. Anyway, I'm trying to skip all this. Well, skip as much as I thought because I can't do like any like cool, crazy speedrunner skips or anything like that. But, you know, I made it down here anyway. Because that's where we're supposed to be. Apparently we need like a loading zone. I like how Link still turns around for those mini boss doors, and yet the big boss doors he doesn't even bother. He barely even bothers anymore. Because he knows what's up. So it's like, yeah, he knows it's fine. He knows it's all good. My legs! Alright, y'all. Arrowful's time. Take a good look at his shield. When he holds it up, that's your chance. Yes. Our chance to hook it up. Yep, that's what we gotta do in this case. We gotta, you know, pull it in with the claw shot, and then just scramble this fool. I don't know why I even bother using the boomerang. I don't know why I bother. Watch out for the blue blocks on the side of the walls of the room, because well, they fall, as we clearly saw. Now it's just a matter of guessing where this dude is gonna be. Oh. 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 Where are you gonna be at? Where are you going? Is it gonna show up? Okay, there we go. There we go. Alright. Come on. Help Sonic! Ooh. Alright. I thought I was gonna Immortal Draw him, but I guess not. Alright, there we go. Get his ass! By the way, it's possible to skip this fight entirely. But, you know, where's the fun in that? I say, as I use speedrunning tactics in, you know, Temple of Time. Yeah, you can actually get to that claw shot target, like, up early, so you can just pretty much skip the fight, and then you have to save warp back to a small key treasure chest. So what's better fun than just one temple item that you got in a previous dungeon? 2 of them! Already combined with the one that you have, they're called the double claw shots. We know how these work. See, now you can be a Spider-Man. Now you can be the Spider-Man that you've always meant to be. Yeah, seriously, combining these are kind of a cool idea because it's never been done before. Where you get another one of the same item temples that you already have. So, this is cool. This is seriously cool. Now, the puzzle opportunities can be even greater. So now that we're Spider-Man, we can end things here. Next time on the Twilight Princess HD, I almost said City in the Sky. We're going to continue on the City in the Sky with our brand new second claw shot. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.